Welcome finally to Programme 1 in the new series, Southern Album, New Editions. We start off with the Handsome Drummond L11, number 174, heading off to pick up what is an absolutely beautiful train of vintage stock. Let's watch. Well, what did you think of that? Now, while we enjoy our running, here's some history about the L11 class. Known as large hoppers, they were designed by Drummond and introduced from 1903, building on the 1897 K10 class success. Being 1 inch longer than the K10, they became known as large hoppers, the K10 being small hoppers. Designed to be mixed traffic, they had the same boiler as Drummond's T9, but only 5' 7" driving wheels compared to the T9's 6' 7" wheels. Only 11 of the 40-strong class were attached to Drummond's 4,000-gallon water cart tender, as seen here on the model. However, others found themselves so attached later in life as they shared tenders with the T9s. Loco 174, seen here, was new in May 1906 and scrapped as 30174 in August 1951, aged 45 years. Showing the box on the side of the firebox for Drummond's steam dryer system, here is an L11 number 408 in London South Western livery. We now hand the train of coaches over to the P class so they can be drawn into the sidings ready for the next train. The South Eastern and Chatham P class only had 8 members in their class. They were built by Ashford Works between February 1909 and July 1910 and were designed for working light branch and push-pull services. Designed by Harry Wainwright, who had been impressed by the London, Brighton and South Coast Terriers. Number 27 and number 753 were shipped to France during World War I and spent a year and a half shunting at Boulogne from April 1915. Dad's records say that this loco was transferred to Brighton to work the nearby Shoreham docks. Here is a lovely photo from my own collection of one of the Bluebell's P-class locos. Now the very beautiful E699, ex-London South Western 700 class, and a train I've been wanting to show you for some time. While the Southern's primary concern was passenger work, goods played an important role as well. Loco coal was brought from Aberdeen in Glamorgan and was conveyed in Stevenson and Clark wagons direct to Woking, Guildford and Fratton. So you can legitimately take advantage of the mainline offerings to build an important southern goods train. The empties were combined and great care was taken not to mix in any other private owner wagons on their trip to Salisbury for onward working back to Wales on the western region. The 700s were one of Drummond's finest locos, and this unsuperheated model is my favourite. There were 30 in the class, designed in 1897. Very few major modifications were made during the existence of the fleet, with the exception of when being fitted with superheaters from 1919 to 1929, which required the fitting of an extended smoke box. The E prefix was to denote Eastleigh Works. 699 was withdrawn in 1961. Here's a nice photo of a 700 at Feltham Locomotive Depot. A little more shunting from the P class and we then get started with our last locomotive for this programme. C-Class number 1297, another Southeastern and Chatham locomotive by Wainwright. They were built between 1900 and 1908, designed for freight duties, although occasionally used for passenger trains. They operated in London and South East England until the early 1960s. Well known performing on hop picker specials, see the link above, this was a versatile and well liked locomotive class. 1297 was new in June 1908 and scrapped in September 1959. She's seen here with a colourful goods train of brewery vans. Here a lovely photo I took of the Bluebells C-Class. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next episode.